just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24
They get 24 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. In motion is Barner. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 right. Ready. Cowboy 80.
They put Adams in motion. Milrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In motion is Barner. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will have the The Seahawks first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker's pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, set! 70.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Come on, come on.
Again, it's Milroe. Rolling to the left. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Ready,
early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They put Adams in motion. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on
Well, Mike,
down.
it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now, faking the give, will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
My 6, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Hey, check them all.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
22-yard line.
On first and 10. Here comes Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On the set.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
70 range. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's A.J. Cole now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
On the double. Ready. Bronco ladies.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Ready up.
Second and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19, Lions. Buffalo 18. I got it. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Get it. 60.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Once again, it's Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. So we'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They go play action now with Milrow. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A run, and this is Aston Genty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
60. Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up third down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. Count. Panther 11. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
19, 18, right in. Riggs. 19, Lions. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time.
It's now 2nd
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Trap 60. Ringo.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Cut 19. 60 Bison. Check. Hey. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Vegas.
Raiders first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
70 range, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lion. Ready?
Run the toss to Genty. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Genty. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Liking 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Milrow. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
That's good.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
It's now
3rd down coming up.
9 yards.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
19 Tiger.
In motion is Barner. On 3rd down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Velus Jones back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Let's go now. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Back to the air once more on second down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Chap 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
'70 Rangers. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Check, hurt.
They'll look to throw again. This one intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready up. Warriors 70. 79. 2. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards, stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genti. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. Ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. 19.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vegas.
Panther 50, Panther 80.
He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Ready, break. Ready. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
60. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. With a pylon, he's in. Jack Banks. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point.
After.
It's up and good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Seahawks 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Seahawks 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the 6.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Walker. He's to midfield. Kenneth Walker. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey!
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Genty, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Ready up.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Come on. 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 5.
Warriors 70. Ready. Hop 70. Hop. Drop 60. Drop 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Genty going to get it on the zone read. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's another.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Seahawks 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Milroe on first down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. 19, 18.
Throwing is Milroe. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll drop to throw. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's in! J.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Seahawks 23.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
In motion is Barner. To the air, it's Milroe. Out right, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. They've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all be ended in this game.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
At the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.